And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Now he breaks his bat. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Backed off the plate that time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Way out front for strike two. Runners at first and second with one gone here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Here's a 1-2. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak.
This one grounded to Davis. Zips it to first. Out number. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. On the ground, out to short. He's in there. Two gone with runners at the corners. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Number 5, second baseman, Joe.
On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, one out. Now here's Nolan Jones. Runner on the go. And the infield fly rule call. Now a chance for Emmanuel Valdez. This one in the air. He's under it. And that's the inning. 2 outs, runner on first. And Jack Peterson stands in. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and that is the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that one fouled off. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field, and that'll get down for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's
runner on the go. A swing and a miss. One down. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. And that gets all the way to the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Back to the top of the lineup, Willie Castro. On the ground right side. There's one.
Here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The Giants down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
And now Willie Castro. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Random. One up, one down. 1 out, runner at second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Random. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. At the belt and fires. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Peterson ranging back. Forget it. His 34th of the season. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player,
second baseman, Joe Random.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Fires across the diamond. One gone, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, J.D. Davis. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Joe Brando digging in for the Rockies. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Line drive, caught. Throw to second, and they got him. Double play. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Now it's J.D. Davis. Rocketed out towards right center, and no one can get there. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Up the middle, Brando. They take the force out. That ends the inning.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joe Brando. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Matt Wallmer.
The right field.
And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Out with the second baseman covering. Away. Down the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. And he grounds one to the right side. Brando. In plenty of time to first, and that is that.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Laser, could be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases. It's 3-1. One down, and now the catcher comes up to him, Blake Sable. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. One up, one down. Base is empty, one away. Digging in, Joe Brando. 1 for 3. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Smith, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. So up next for New York, Will Benson. At the belt and fires. Up the middle, random. Now only 1 out remaining. Random with an okay game in the win. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
The final line for Random.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. That's out number 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And the batter now, Blake Sable. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. 1 away, runners at first and third. Edmanuel Valdez digging in for the Rockies. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Walner sizes this one up. Nabs it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Taylor Trammell. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing. So digging in, Brett Beatty. And the pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Random. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
This one in the air, right field. Coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat.
Random. There's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Joe Brando digging in for the Rockies. Bickford, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez drifts towards it, and a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Baden under this one. Brings it in for the third out. Random with an okay game in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Brandon. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
One strike.
The 0-1. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Around third, he scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. Hammered, base hit to third. In there safely.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Swing and a miss. And back here at Citi Field, here's Francisco Lindor. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Oh, and he hit him.
I think that was a slider there, but he just didn't stay on top and release it out front. Kind of popped out of his hand and just never did anything.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. First and second, 2 outs. Manuel Valdez digging in for the Rockies. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe. Wide throw, and it gets away. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Walner sizing this one up, and that's the third out. Reigning All-Star MVP. On a line out towards center. Taylor makes the play, and it's out. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Francisco Lindor. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Brandon. Swings over the top of that one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but
that one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down 2-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And delivers outside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strike.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series,
Joe Random digging in for the Rockies. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. In the air, right field. Drury settles under it. Puts it away for the out. One out, base is empty. Jonathan India at the plate. To the right side, Random. Throws to first in time.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, could be two. Valdez. Off balance feed, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the. And that one hammered. Melendez going back. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that base.
Runner breaks for third. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Runner on at first with one gone. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Tovar. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's 2. So the bases are loaded here, one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. Foul ball there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-2. Caught in a rundown now. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner takes off. Back to the mound. He's got it. Now 2 men at third, and that's going to be an out.
Not the easiest thing.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park. Off balance feed, there's one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the.
One down. Joe Random digging in for the Rockies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Into the outfield, base hit. To third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle.
Bounce to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. One run is in, not in time. He's safe. First and second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. And there's a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Cobb, the lead runner at second. Jones at first, 2 out of the inning. That's down and in. Got him swinging. Random really stood out in this win. Collected 3 RBIs for them.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockies,
Joe Brandon digging in for the Rockies. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here comes a pitch. Runner on the move, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second, double steal. A swing and a miss. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Nick Pratto. And he grounds one to the right side. Brandon. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
the center fielder.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Brandon. Throws to first. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Fought off foul. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. Bottom of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Base is empty, one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, right side. Brandon. And Witt is out. So first and second with one gone. Joe Brandon digging in for the Rockies. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez going after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Brandon played well enough for the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Joe Brandon, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Righty delivers. And another ball. Ka on third. McGee at first with no outs. High in the air, out to right. Drury makes the grab on the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. One out, base is empty. Jonathan India at the plate. To the right side, Random throws to first in time. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Right side, Random. That's the third out, inning over. Left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. Drew Waters stands in. 2 outs. On the ground, Random. Tosses to first, and they go down. Random goes 5 feet 9 inches, just 21 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That one fouled off. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the third and final game of the series. And strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drury settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 away with nobody on. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Smoked on the ground a second. That is the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it. Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just...
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you do it.
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda de rock debutando en cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Hice mi monito.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox.
The designated hitter.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. They limit the base is empty, 1 away. Joe Random the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Why to kick the pitch? Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 35 on the year. So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. And the 0-2. To the right side, Random. Throws to first in time. And we're back. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Random. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane. Rafaela. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Gets it to first. Back here at Coors Field, here's the second baseman, Joe Random. The pitch. That's to third. Devers throws on to first. Joe Random digs in now. This guy with light tower power. And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And it's 6-5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
On the ground, McLean throws to first in time. Inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Randall. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jarren Duran. On the ground, right side, Randall. Tosses to first, out to escape a bases-loaded jam. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Rockies' cleanup hitter, Joe Random.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Wind in the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Random in his 4th year, a career batting average over 300. He's the reigning All-Star MVP. Whips it to Casas. On the ground to short, Hampson. Sends it to first. That is the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Chop to the left side. Devers rolls across the diamond, and that'll keep more. Back here in Denver, here's Garrett Hampson. Up the middle. To first. One up, one down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joe Brando. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering way upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Outside, 2-2. Jones on at first, nobody out. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the third baseman, Manuel Valdez. Grounder might be 2. Hampson to second. There for the out. Runner scores from third. The tag. Got him. Triple.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Runner at first with no outs here.
Garrett Hampson.
On the ground to third. Valdez. To second. Pulls him off the bag. And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball could be 2. Random. He fires home for 1. Over to first, safe.
We talk about how
runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now, Joe Brando. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 37th homer of the year. It's 5-3. Random getting the start at second. A career batting average over 300. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. come on now, big guy. This one in the air. Casas under it. Makes the catch. And we're back onto the third inning. And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Ball to strike. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. And a quick out. Man at first with one gone. Here's Trevor Story now. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Joe Brandon. The pitch. And fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No outs, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double. First and second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Brandon. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. So the batting order turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. To the right side, Random. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops. Next for Colorado, Joe Random. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. And he's gone yard again.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's
dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care. I can turn you upside down. Burning for the night, it's going down.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014.
Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. So up next, Joe Brandon. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Quan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. At the plate, Blake Sable. The pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down. Now the left fielder. 2 outs. There goes the runner. And him way out. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes into third. The tag out. Not going to get him. He's in there. Now here's Nolan Jones. Runner takes off for third. Bounce to the left side. McMahon fires over to first. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Joe Brandon. The pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now, Nolan Jones. Here comes the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. No throw, safe at second. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Blake Sable. And he deals. He's trying for third. Ground ball, left side. McMahon fires over to first. And they're down to their last out.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First for the victorious.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Joe Brandon. Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Swung on, belted. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run number 40 on the year. And now they're out front. It's 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan McMahon. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to the right side. Brandon. Fires over to first.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bounced out to short. Boots it. Tries to get back and save. Here's Taylor Trammell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Here's the 0-2. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fox makes the catch. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. Man at first. Next for Colorado, Manuel Valdez. Out to short. Over to first. And that is.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Brandon.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch is low, and they tag him out. Runner on at first with one gone. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. Random. Quick feed to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be won by 7 runs. It's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
Now at the plate, Joe Random, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited.
Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment.
Runner breaks for third. Threw it by him. One down. And up next for Cleveland, Milton Waters. The 1-2. Ground ball, could be two. Tovar. There's one. And that's two. Set for the bottom of the third. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Random. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Random goes 5 feet 9 inches, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. High fly ball, right field. DeLauder sizes this one up. Brings it in. 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Rolled to short, could be 2. Tovar. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Hentges.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Mejia cuts him down. Great throw. Base is empty, one away. Joe Random, the next to hit. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch.